Do 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 Dora. Do do do. Where was I going with this intro? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And when I started this video, I was in the shower and I just thought of it. I was like, fuck, I need to write this down before I lose it. So I literally Naruto dashed up the stairs, literally threw myself on my bed, started recording. That's all that happened. But I'm sure you guys don't care about that. Let's get into this video. You and Sebastian were secretly seeing each other. Of course, you can never tell this to anyone because you and his bosses were rivals, and he'll be a lot of chaos to deal with. And Sebastian and you will get in a lot of trouble for it. He didn't really care if you got in trouble, but he was more worried about Sebastian and what Ciel might do to him if he found out. So, he kept it a secret. You and him were exchanged letters, boxes of candy because of magic, so he will teleport it to you. One day you sent a letter to him and wrote underneath his name, but instead of teleporting to your room, you accidentally teleported to his mailbox. And instead of him getting the mail today, because he was busy making breakfast, the other maids got it and brought it to Ciel. Ciel was confused when he saw a letter addressed to Sebastian. He was absolutely shocked when he read the note. He immediately called Sebastian in. Sebastian, explain, he said, holding up the note. Sebastian had to come up with a lie quickly. It's probably some random fangirl, he said, waving his hand up and down. You know how fangirls can be, right? He went silent again. All right, I believe you. He called you and told you what happened. You apologized and told him that it will never happen again. He forgave you and this continued on. Usually, you and him would meet up. You know how when you kissing and all of that, but don't let anything go too far. But things kind of did go too far. After he went back, he started feeling sick 2 days after. You started feeling nausea. Your stomach was hurting like hell. But you forced yourself to suck up the pain because, Tia, Eloise would hurt you if you did. So you just sucked it up and moved on. You was getting worried as the pains got worse and worse. You looked up these symptoms and it could possibly be pregnancy. You started panicking. You quickly bought a pregnancy test and took it, and for sure it was positive. What was going to tell Sebastian? And what if your masters found out? Oh, Jesus Christ, he said. He scheduled up a meeting with Sebastian. You met him out in Alice's courtyard while everyone was asleep, and you made sure Claude didn't see you leave. When he met you out there, he saw the panic look on your face. Listen, my dear, why do you look so panicked? Is something wrong? You went silent. Yes, there is something wrong. I'm not sure how you're going to feel about this, but I support your decision either way. And it's okay if you want to leave me after this. Sebastian was hella confused. Leave you? Why would I do that? He said. He handed him a box. Huh? What is it? Just open it, please, he said, looking down at the ground. He sat down at one of the benches outside. Sebastian was still confused. Then he opened the box to see it was a positive pregnancy test. He looked up with him with sad eyes. But he didn't look upset or angry. He looked overjoyed. Are you being serious? He said. I would never joke about something this serious, he said. He literally almost tackled you. Sebastian, what are you... I always wanted this to happen, he said, clinging tightly. I'm not sure if I'm ready to be a parent. I don't care what you decide, as long as you're happy. So I'll leave you to decide. Do you want to keep it, or we can give it away or something, he said. You saw the look on his face. You started thinking. Then you decided, I'm going to keep it, but I have to make sure it's a secret. And how we're going to do that? Went silent. We have to come clean, you said. If you think that's for the best, you nod your head. They're going to have to find out either way. It's better that we tell them now and get it done and over with. Sebastian nodded his head. Alright, I'll set up a meeting where we can talk to both of them. Alone. Making sure no one else would overhear this conversation. The next day, Sebastian and you met Eloise, Claude, and Ciel. They were all confused. You were so nervous. Come on, dear, you can do it. They were surprised when he called you dear. And then you just blurted out, I'm pregnant with Sebastian's child, you said, waiting for disappointment. And you felt guilt drop down your face when you saw their shocked faces. You know Alois was going to kick you out for sure, you thought. Sebastian, I need to talk with you separately, Ciel said while getting up. Yes, Ciel, he said, following him. He was worried. He was left alone with Alois and Claude. Now he was panicking. He heard about what Alois did to the other maids. He never firsthand experienced it because he was one of the most obedient servants. He looked down. Look at me, listener, Alois demanded. Yes, sir, he said, staring up into his eyes. Is this true, and you're not playing some sick joke on me? You shook your head. I would never lie to you. How long has this been going on? He went silent. About probably a year, he said. Sebastian, at least let out a sigh. I will allow you to give birth and take care of the baby, but you must return back to work after 2 months, he said, and that's an order. He was shocked but overjoyed. Yes, Mr. Alois, I won't lay down, he said. with the happiest smile on your face. Problem children, he said. Then Sebastian and Ciel came back. He quickly pulled you up and brought you to the other corner of the room, out of earshot from Alois and Claude and Ciel. So what did he say? You go first. I'm so nervous, he said. Well, Alois said that I could take a 2-month break and then I have to come back. Ciel said the same thing. You guys were overjoyed. And keeping that baby was the best decision ever. Hey guys, so I might do a part 2 for this where Griel probably meets the baby and there'll be some types of troubles. So you guys in the comments decide if the baby is either a girl or a boy and what gender is it. You guys get to pick the name. Anyways guys, I took enough of your time. It's late. I have to go. Bye guys.